That? Fuck. Ah! Hey, Cancer, now look, Cancer. You hear it? Hey, buddy going crazy, but you searching. Somebody searching for something. Somebody looking for something. I don't know what the fuck we looking for though, Cancer. If it's a situation you dealing with yourself, it might just be a feeling. You feel me? I got a feeling. You feel me? And that shit kind of got you in a state of searching. Like you kind of looking for what triggers that again. You felt something that you quite. It's almost like feeling an emotion or I almost want to say a high that you ain't never had before. Now it's almost like ever since you had that, whether it's an emotional state or if it's a situation, let's say you had a business, you was running a certain type of business, and you feel me, you walking down this avenue, one day it's like it paid you real nice one time. I don't know what it was, but something dropped a sack on you type shit. You feel me? Now, ever since you got that, yeah, you've been you've been doing that again, trying to chase that same sack. You hoping to come across the song that's playing now is Alone. Hold on, let me make sure this shit on shuffle, family. Yeah, it's on shuffle, Cancer. Yeah, all right, Cancer. Now listen, because it's almost like what you looking for could have put you in a state of being either feeling alone, because you might be in a room surrounded by people, but you may feel like nobody understands how you feel in relation to kind of the type of, I almost want to say the type of love you're yearning for. If it's on some shit where you kind of in the yearning state, because you might be looking for love, but the love you looking for, hey, you ain't find that shit ain't nowhere to be found. And see, the problem is you looking. I don't know, the Cancer, if it ain't a situation where somebody in a space with you, Cancer, because you know, the same way you can feel real, you can feel like home. You feel me? You can feel like you can make somebody feel like they're in prison too, dealing with you. If it's a situation where it's like when somebody's with you, they feel alone. If somebody feels like they ain't got nobody, you supposed to be the body there, but when they with you, they ain't got nobody they can talk to. You supposed to be the body they can talk to, but when they with you, they ain't got nobody they can talk to. You feel me? Not for real, because it's always it's like you could be in a situation where, because Cancer, you could be emotionally overbearing type shit. So you could be kind of like, instead of shifting or feeling with somebody, if it's a situation where somebody wants you to feel with them, it's like you want them to feel how you would feel about it. So you kind of drown them in your emotions instead of flowing in the water together, two different oceans occupying the same space. The same way, if you go to a certain point in the ocean, you could see where the two different waters meet, and they not blending or nothing. They're still one body of water, but they're separate in their own space. Nah, you the type, this water gotta blend with this water. You can't just be two different body of waters. Nah, you gotta feel about it how I feel about it. You gotta come to the same emotional conclusion or the same emotional perspective that I come to about it, whatever it is. And that might wounded you up being alone. You're drowning somebody with how you feel versus giving a cup here and there. You feel me? If it's a situation where you could have been in a space where you, instead of dishing out cups, you was dishing out gallons. And motherfuckers who don't need a gallon of your water, Cancer. Nobody need a gallon of your water, Cancer. Motherfuckers barely need a cup. You really should be handing out shot glasses. You feel me? And it's a situation because you still need water to water your own garden. Now you in a situation, you giving out so much water, you ain't even got water. You barely where your grass at. But you telling motherfuckers, yeah, if you use this water, you feel me, this will bring you lawn back. This will be the product you need. It got nice minerals and all that. No, nobody want to feel like that in relation to this. Why would I want to feel like that? Look what that feeling has got you. But yet you want someone to adopt this emotional mind state, this emotional perspective. What the fuck are you talking about? What we talking about for real? What we talking about? Now, Cancer, again, if that ain't a situation where that's someone outside of you, how you looking at something, because again, you could be the person who you're fine. Someone outside of you may feel alone in relation to you because you ain't fucking with them. If it's a situation where you ain't fucking with them, or again, Cancer, this is your energy. This where you at right now. You was moving a certain type of way, Cancer, that kind of got you wound up in the situation. Now you by yourself. not only you by yourself, but you by yourself and you looking. It's almost like Velma from Scooby-Doo. My glasses, I can't see without my glasses. Mind you, she usually have like Scooby, Shaggy, you feel me? Scooby, Shaggy, Frank. What's that nigga? I said Frank. What's that nigga name? Fred, Daphne. You feel me? She usually have the gang around you. Now imagine Velma on the case by herself. She lose her glasses, and then mind you, it ain't like it's play Scooby-Doo. Nah, nigga, this real life. You feel me? The monsters outside is real. They take you for everything you got. You walk outside slipping the right way. Watch a motherfucker take advantage of you. You know what the fuck we talking about though? Cancer, if this ain't no cards out, that's just going based off the music. Yeah, look, you holding, it's like you're holding a feeling. This is warm. Cancer. What? Hold on. Let me. Because it came out sideways on my hand. Now it's gonna fall though. It's gonna fall in reverse, Cancer. God damn it. Again, it's like you were upholding an emotional perspective or an idea or a way of life. Whether that life was through repetition of action or that was just through you carrying yourself around a certain type of people. You feel me? Birds of a feather flock together. You was flocking with the wrong birds, Cancer. If it's a situation you was kicking it with folk them, you fell into the wrong pocket, fell into the wrong routine, fell into the wrong system cycle. The song that's playing is Rose Parks. Ain't that some shit? It's like the way you should have stood your ground and you should have moved your seat. Yeah, you move your seat, lose your seat. What is it? Move your feet. Yeah, that's what they used to say back in the day. Yeah, instead of being Rosie, you got up. You was like, oh my bad. Fuck my eyeball. I got an eyelash. Damn. That is cool. Cancer, what the fuck you got? Damn. But it's almost like Cancer? What? And again, this reflects back in the inside. You look what you holding on to. You holding on to that. That keeps you warm at night. Be it a memory, or again, it's like that high. I don't know what the fuck high we talking about, Cancer. Cancer, listen. That should kind of change the game for you though, family, because now that's where your passion lies. That's kind of where your mind. That's it. I don't know what it is though, but it is that. In relation to how you want to spend your time, if it's a situation where now you got something you want to do, you feel me? It's almost like you ain't really had some shit going. Now you got some shit you want to talk about. You want to talk about that. I don't know what the fuck that is though, Cancer. If it's a situation where if there's a doing that's coming out of you or a yearning to do, because you might not be able to uphold the emotions that you have right now. You have a lot of emotions, but you can't take them where you want it. You can't direct it how you want it directed. You can't water bend. Stretch out, goddamn. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, Cancer, it's like you feel it ain't no motion, Cancer. Ain't no motion. I'm like, ain't no motion. I don't know what we talking about. And it's like I hate the fact that your cars keep touching the floor, Cancer. Hey, if you don't let them shits fall on the desk, I'm tired of reaching. I just stretched my legs, now I gotta bend down again. Goddamn! And then look what came out. Three of cups in reverse. It's just reflecting the fact that you feel alone. But it's like you alone by your own hand. Ain't nobody told you to do that. Why the fuck you did that? Why you said that's how you feel? Why you express yourself emotionally like that? You don't know how to relay your emotions. You don't know how to communicate. But you all about feeling. You all about awareness. You all about nothing. I ain't see shit but a whole lot of yapping. And your shit keep touching the floor too, dog. I'll close this reading right now, Cancer. I'm tired. I ain't trying to pick shit up, family. You making me do too much work. I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it. You being extra right now, Cancer. You being extra. All right, I ain't with all that. It was a bad idea. You shouldn't have did that. And not only did you do that, but you stood on that business. Whatever business you were standing on, whatever choice you made, that kind of you wish you didn't invest your emotions, or you wish you didn't take yourself down this direction regarding your expression, regarding how you was communicating, or regarding how you was associated with something that you now want to relate to, because that's the only thing you want to relate to. That's where you want to feel. Look, that's where you want to feel. That's the only thing. I don't know what the fuck. What song is this? I know it ain't Rosa Parks. It ain't Rosa no more. Look, by your own what? By your own what? What a tangle web we weave. Now all of a sudden shit ain't fair no more. You know God exists. How the fuck would you be here? Oh, by the theory of, no, don't give me that bullshit. How the fuck are we designed the way we are designed? How? How can we print other people by putting two people together and we make another how? How? Who? If you ain't gonna tell me a higher power ain't designed this shit. If this shit ain't designed, how? So don't tell me God don't exist. Don't give me that bullshit. What song is that? Passion Fruit. Yeah, look, nigga, it's like you had you bit the apple. I don't know what apple it was. You shouldn't. Ain't nobody. All you had to do was frolic in the garden. All you had to do was maintain. God ain't asked for shit but to cut the grass, tend to the shit. You feel me? Next thing you know, don't go there. Don't do that. All you had to do was not do that. I don't know what that was. I don't know where the garden is. The garden could be a relationship and you was expressing yourself in a manner. Next thing you know, you cheated on your partner. Boom, now you out of a relationship. You see that shit on social media all the time. They be in there, and then it'd be crazy because when they interview the husband or they interview the wife, or the ex-husband or the ex-wife, they be like, oh yeah, my partner was great, my wife was great, oh my husband was great. I don't know why I did it. It's like that. This is that. I don't want to read this bullshit. This is bullshit. I'll keep it a buck with you. I don't want to read this shit. And it's crazy because I remembered I didn't do cancer. So I was like, damn, let me do cancer. Cause cancer get a shot. Now it's crazy why I forgot to do cancer. This is what the energy. I don't want to read this. Cause I'm falling apart. Look, and then it's crazy. It's crazy how many cards have fallen on the floor, Cancer. You all over the place. You a mess right now. I'm keeping it a buck with you. If it's in relation to an emotional standing, and it's like you got one thing that's kind of holding you together right now from crashing out. Shit, I'm about to crash out. Fucking, I don't want to do this. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm looking around like I forgot a card. Yeah, I forgot a card. Cancer, you the truth. Queen of Swords upright. Yeah, I forgot something. You know. I ain't telling you shit you don't know, family. How long this been going? 14? Yeah, look, Cancer, you got bad habits. Family, you got bad habits. Moral of the story, if you're trying to figure out what is going on, you got bad habits. I don't know if they actual habits or it's just you got a bad mind about something. You like to dip shit in toxic sauce before you ingest it. You feel me? You like to dip shit in some trauma first. Before you experience an experience in life, you like to take the experience, you feel me? But you like your experience with a little flavor of trauma. So you'll open your trauma sauce and then dip it in the sauce. You feel me? Personally, I like honey mustard. I like honey barbecue. You feel me? I like honey hot. But you like little trauma, so you like to dip your experience in trauma first, then you ingest it into your being. Okay, no, that's not really what they're doing. They're just doing that because they're doing this, or they're just doing that because it's this, or it is this not what it is. Even though life is showing you this is what it is, and God is giving you every reason to believe that this is what it is, you like, nah, that's not what it is. This is really that, because you know better, right? Cool. Cancer, I don't want to read this. You got me hot. You got me. I don't want to. I'm like I'm hot. Niggas is warm. I don't want to do. I ain't trying to dabble. Keep it a buck with you. I keep it a straight blue face. I ain't trying to partake with. I style. Yeah, let me get you lad. Let me get you. Send you on about your way. Look. What the? Show the class. Show the class. Show the Cancer. You. I'ma fuck with you. Not really.